Hello and welcome back to Sentinels of the Multiverse, the video game. Last time we beat up Cosmic Omnitron, finishing Standard Mode, and now it's time to take a look at Advanced Mode. Starting, of course, with Baron Blade. Let's check out his new rule. On Advanced Mode, at the end of the villain turn, the top H-2 cards of the villain deck are discarded. So that means his alternate lose condition can go off faster. He's still not super challenging, but it definitely adds a little bit of urgency to everything. So let's see. Because it is still Baron Blade and he is not the most difficult villain that you could ever fight against, I'm going to do my best to fight without Legacy. So let's go in with Visionary, Ra, Tempest, and Unity. It's been a while since we saw Unity, and it might be a while until we see her again. I love her, but she doesn't necessarily do great against these villains. Let's go down to Atlantis. And let's take on the Baron one more time. Because the last time we saw Baron Blade, we had Legacy in the front, and they have their special Nemesis quotes, the things that they're going to say is actually going to be different. Tremble, fools, the moon grows closer with your every breath. I have foreseen the consequences of this conflict. Onward to Advanced Mode. Real quick, let me just make sure we are playing on Advanced. We are. Mobile defense platform, he always starts with that one. Oof, consider the price of victory. Never like to see that. First turn or any turn, really. Each player discards one card. Baron Blade deals each hero target 2 sonic damage. Discard X cards from the top of the villain deck, where X equals the number of hero cards discarded this turn. Never get to see first turn because you haven't had the time to build up a lot of cards yet. Fortunately, it looks like we are starting with a Brain Burn. So, actually, things are looking pretty okay. Ugh, I don't really want to get rid of any of these, but we'll get rid of that one. Alright, let's all take some damage. The one good thing about damage being done first turn is that there isn't a chance for anything to get boosted up. We are brain burning now. Gets all those cards out of his trash without dealing us too much damage. Who needs cards? Ra's got a staff. Tempest has some good things to do. Yeah, Unity could use the cards because she's got that modular workbench there, which means she can discard cards to play bots. Raptor Bot! We can get rid of that. Hasty Augmentation is nice. I'd rather not discard that if I don't have to. She's not eating Ra's staff. That's like the one thing she's not allowed to have. Alright, let's start doing some damage. Remember, it's a race against time, and we don't have Legacy here to help us. So let's see what we can do. I am actually going to play Localized Hurricane. We need the damage. Oh, man, I miss Legacy already. That could be something for Unity to eat. That's nice. Tempest is here for ongoing removal. Unity has a little bit of it too, but she has to activate it. You know what? I'm going to use Hasty Augmentation right now. Just to remind you guys what it does, one hero may use a power now. If that power deals damage, increase that damage by 2. Let's use Localized Hurricane again. We'll get rid of this, because our damage is being increased, and then we'll hit Blade and draw some more cards. That was a great use of that card. I don't really have enough cards for Modular Workbench to really work yet. Does anybody have any equipment out? So, unfortunately, Unity just has to wait for a turn. Ooh, Construction Pylon. Perfect. It's exactly what we needed. Toxic Seaweed. I hate that card. I hate that card so much. Can anybody discard their hand? Oh, I would hate to do that. No. I'm actually thinking Ra is going to do it. It sucks to get rid of an Inferno, but it would suck even more to get rid of a Twist the Ether. That's more of a long game kind of card, so I think Ra's gonna do it. And we can't leave that out there. We can't afford to just be taking 3 damage every turn. Well, maybe Ra could. Of course it's an elemental redistributor. Alright. Does Tempest have Return from the Deep by any chance? No. Alright, well, we're going to play Twist the Ether. And we're going to play it on Ra. So that way we don't even need to worry about the Elemental Redistributor. Because now we can change the type of damage we do, and it doesn't have to be lightning or... Well, actually, Tempest does lightning damage. Shoot. Well, it's never a bad thing to have Ra's damage boosted anyway. I guess we'll draw for Ra. See if we can get him something to do. Another staff. Fire Blast. As scary as it is to have both of my other staffs in the trash, I need that Fire Blast. Yeah, let's just get rid of this thing. Excuse me. Again, I just default to doing infernal damage because it's one of the only ways to do infernal damage. Certainly in the base set, and there's an achievement for doing all the damage, so it's just a habit at this point. Alright, Elemental Redistributor is gone, which means we can just hit him in the face. As you do. We seem to be doing pretty well. Like I said, Baron Blade is still Baron Blade. It is a bit of a race against time, but there's still not all that much that he can really do to hurt you, especially since he's already played Consider the Price of Victory, and that's probably, I would say, his most dangerous card. So let's just get some bots. Cryobot. This card is immune to cold damage, which really doesn't matter here. Whenever this card is dealt damage, it deals each non-hero target 1 cold damage. So not like the greatest thing ever, but, you know, it can still be useful, and we have it. At the end of your turn, this card deals 1 target X melee damage, where X equals the number of mechanical golems in play plus 1. Not the number of raptor bots. I used to think that in the past. I've made that mistake before. Cryobot is counting towards that right now. So, oh, there's another raptor. So even though Cryobot's not really going to do all that much actively, he is still there to boost up Raptorbot. Another one? Jeez. Well, I guess Ra's discarding again. Ouch. I guess that could have been worse. If we were going to have that happen... Oh, bye, Raptorbot. If we were going to have that happen, it might as well have been when Ra only had 1 card to get rid of. Alright, getting a little bit scary there. We're back up to 7 cards. Let's see what the environment has for us. Ooh. Oh, that's a tough choice. I love this card, the Pillars of Hercules. I can't remember if you've seen this before, so let's just read it again. Players may play an additional card, use an additional power, and draw an additional card on their turns. At the start of every turn, play the top card of the villain deck. At the start of their turn, a player may skip the rest of their turn to destroy this card. This card is a lot of fun. It's really bad for Blade on his first side. I guess we'll just take the Kraken. That's too bad. I think there's only 1 of those in the deck, too. Would have liked to see that come out. Ah, well. Another Flame Spike, which we don't need. Considering actually keeping Flesh of the Sun God in case another Slash and Burn comes out. Although I don't know how long he's going to stay it. Potentially against my better judgment, I am just going to do the damage, because we need to get Blade flipped. We need to get him flipped as soon as possible. So I am actually just going to take a tiny little bit of extra damage. Wait. Increased damage dealt by Ra. I was just making sure it didn't say increased fire damage dealt by Ra. No. Increased damage dealt by Ra. Alright, we're getting him. Not as quickly as maybe I would like, but we are getting him down. Oh, there's another Flame Spike. Not that it's going to do any more good than the last one did. Alright. Gene-bound Shackles means we do 2 more damage to the villain. It is possible to boost your own damage without Legacy's help, but it sure is less convenient. Boy, Tempest has a lot of cards. Discard 1 card. We can't make use of that. Darn it. Not a very good turn for Unity. I think I'm actually just going to draw 2. Platform Bot. Card to discard. Very nice. And there's the Kraken, who is actually going to chomp... Oh, it's going to get Cryobot. Well, you know what? That's fine, because Cryobot doesn't do damage unless he gets hit. So we might as well just let that happen. Okay. Oh, actually, no, that's fine, because I think we can chuck that back at him. How many... Oh, we only have one. I might try to do that. It is one of my better options for damage with Tempest right now, anyway. Problem with that is that he goes after the two big damage dealers. What to do? We could always go after the Kraken. As long as that thing's still out there, we are not going to be keeping any bots out. So let's just do that, I guess. See what we can get for Ra. Okay, Living Conflagration is good. That means we get to draw cards. That's nice. That's very nice. Ongoing removal is very good against Blade. Let's just start hitting the Kraken. We are going to need to take that thing out eventually. Alright. 9 is not 15. I'd say we have another turn or two to deal with this. I think we're going to be alright. Let's see what happens if we can chuck this back at him. That's going to be 4 damage because of the shackles. We need to beat him before that thing comes back out. 5. Kraken's dead, which means we can... Oh, no, that was the shackles doing that. Shoot. We have to... Unity, can you do any damage? Yes. Yes, we can. Alright, now the question is... Well, we're going to lose it either way. No, we're not. Cryobot's going to get destroyed, which means I'm going to play Platform Bot because it will do more damage than Raptor Bot when there's only one other bot out. When there's no other bots out. Okay. Alright, we did it. We haven't beaten him yet, but we've kept his alternate lose condition from going off. He is going to play that platform again. Oh, God. 2 of them? Poor Unity. She has so much potential, but it's just so hard to get her set up and keep her set up. Okay, another elemental redistributor. Oh, that's right, his mobile defense platforms get taken out of his deck once he flips. Alright. I think at this point we're probably going to be okay. He only has... Oh, that's right, we're on advanced mode, which means on this side, reduce damage dealt to Baron Blade by 1. Boy, where's Legacy when you need him? Alright. So we're dealing damage a little bit slower than we would otherwise, but still at a decent pace. We could... Yeah, Ra could always use more cards. I don't really want to play any bots with Unity as long as the Krakens are still out. It's a shame. I have some Chain Lightnings, but... Oh, that's what I wanted. It's exactly what I was looking for. If I get rid of that... I don't want to discard anything! I might regret this, but I'm actually going to get rid of Summon Staff. Alright. I'm going to play Imbued Fire. And then I'm going to play Inferno next turn. I'm going to kill the Kraken with this so we can get the card draw. Do we have a Flash Flood right now? We don't. All these cards, no Flash Floods. Alright, we're just going to have to kill the Kraken the old-fashioned way then. I can't hit him with a Chain Lightning right now. That's obnoxious. What type damage? This is projectile damage, right? Yes. Okay, so this will hit through the elemental redistributor. And we can start getting rid of some of those excess cards. So let's hit... Oh, we have imbued fire out. Everything is fire damage right now. Alright, so this thing needs to die, basically. That's fine. It needs to die, and so it shall. Alright, we are drawing lots and lots of cards. Nothing much to do here, unfortunately. We're just gonna draw 2. Unity is really kind of stuck as long as that Kraken is there, and there is another one in the environment deck. Luckily, the Kraken's going to hit the Elemental Redistributor. Ooh, Phosphorescent Chamber. Just as a little reminder, increase all damage by 1, increase healing by 1, which isn't really going to matter right now, but you have to discard to maintain it, which I think I'm actually going to do. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that. We don't need that. That could have helped Unity, but that's alright. Get rid of that. Well, no, that's an equipment. Get rid of that. Unfortunately, Tempest has better things to do than helping Unity. There's the Blade Battalion. We can deal with one of them. Alright, let's see what you got coming. Ooh, I got rid of both of his Devious Disruptions. Nice. Unfortunately, he's got another Elemental Redistributor coming, which is basically 10 more HP for him. But what are you gonna do? Who wants to draw? Ra really doesn't. He's got plenty to do. As does Tempest. I guess Unity could use some cards. Once she can play bots again, it'll be nice to have her something that she can discard with the modular workbench. Alright, I'd like to play Inferno. 3, 4, 5. Yes, that is going to deal 5 damage with the 1. So we're going to do the big hit to Baron Blade. We're going to keep it at fire damage because why not? I just want to see this. Increase all fire damage by 1. Yes. So we do need to keep that at fire. That should honestly be enough. Yes, that's what I thought. Boy, I actually did a calculation in my head and did it correctly. Don't get used to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not going to be enough to kill the Kraken, so I want to draw the card. It would have been enough? Wait, what? Hold on, I want to see that calculation again. Okay, so 2 plus 3 for Twist the Ether. Why am I doing 5? Why am I doing 5 damage? Ah! Staff of Ra, Imbued Fire, Phosphorescent Chamber, Twist the Ether, that's right. I did not take that into account. Darn it, this is why I use the back button sometimes. Alright. Now we get to start having some fun. Don't need 2 of those. Don't need any of those, actually, because we're going to be using the localized hurricane. Even if it gets blown up, I can use another one. So, oh my god, look at all that. That's a very powerful card. It's just not that often that I have the cards to discard to make it work. But boy, that card's fun when it actually works. What's the most damage I can do? The most damage I can do is a Chain Lightning. Bit of a waste of a Chain Lightning, but it doesn't matter because I think we're about to win. We sure are. That was a pretty decent match. Alright, and with that, we have beat our first villain on Advanced Mode. I hope you're ready for more because there is more to come. Next episode, we're going to take on, let's see, I think Omnitron is next. So, thank you for watching this episode, and hopefully I'll see you next time for more Advanced Mode. Bye-bye!